Final update, my fiance said, I need to test if we're really meant to be. Then she disappeared for a week with her spiritual advisor. I didn't chase her, I just sent wedding cancellation notices to all the guests. She found out when her maid of honor called, asking why the venue was available again. Part 2. 2 days later, the entitlement came out swinging. Sienna refused to accept reality. First, she tried love bombing, cooked elaborate meals, wore the lingerie I bought her last anniversary, and kept talking about her spiritual revelations, confirming our bond. Sienna, the universe showed me we're soulmates. I saw visions of our future children. Did the universe also show you visions of Krishna? Why are you being so close-minded? This is about us. This is about you running away with another man, spiritual advisor or not. Then came the family pressure. Her parents showed up unannounced. Her dad, Daman, said, let's be reasonable. Wedding jitters happen. Sienna made a mistake. She made a choice. I made mine. Her mom chimed in. But the deposits, the embarrassment. What will people think? Me? That their daughter values Krishna's opinion over her fiancé's feelings. Her mom replied, it's not like that. Krishna is helping her grow. Then he can help her grow somewhere else, not in my condo. Sienna tried refusing to leave. This is my home, too. You're not on the deed. You're a guest who's overstayed. She consulted a lawyer and came back smug. Sienna, I have tenant rights. You need to formally evict me. That takes months, I replied. True. Or you could leave with dignity. Your choice. But while you're here as my hostile tenant, I'll be documenting everything for court, starting with you abandoning the property for a week without notice. Her tune changed when I started taking photos of her belongings, creating an inventory. But the real entitlement showed when she got the bills. See, while the wedding was under my credit cards, she had promised to pay half. Never did, of course. After the wedding, she'd say, now vendors are sending final invoices, cancellation fees, lost deposits. Sienna, I'm not paying for a cancelled wedding. You're paying for your cancelled wedding. Here's the spreadsheet. Your half is $7,300. You cancelled it. You pay. You abandoned it. These are the consequences. She tried accessing our wedding registry to return gifts for cash. Joke's on her. I had already contacted guests. Most hadn't bought anything yet. The few who had, I personally called to explain and offer returns. Then came the social media war. She posted about toxic masculinity and men who can't handle independent spiritual women. She tagged me. I responded with one post, when your fiancé disappears for a week with her male spiritual advisor to test your relationship, the test has already failed. Canceling the wedding was just grading the paper. Her friends split. Some defended her spiritual journey. Others, including Brittany, called her out. Brittany commented, girl, you literally left for a week with another man. What did you expect? Sienna replied, it was platonic. Damien knows that. Krishna entered the chat, our connection transcends physical reality. Sienna is my twin flame. I screenshotted the gold. 1 week later, Sienna went nuclear when she realized I was serious. The extinction burst was spectacular. First, she tried to force a reconciliation through public embarrassment. She showed up at my office with flowers and a banner that said, I'd choose you. Security called me. Mr. Porter, there's a woman in the lobby with a banner. I don't know her. Please have her removed. I watched on security cameras as they escorted her out. She left the banner, which they threw in the dumpster. Then she tried financial warfare. Attempted to drain the vacation fund. We'd been building separate savings accounts, but she knew my login from when I'd asked her to check the balance once. The bank flagged it, large transfer attempt to an unknown account. I blocked it and they called me. Yes, please freeze the account and prosecute the attempted theft. Sienna, when confronted, that's our vacation money. Which you tried to steal. That's a felony, by the way. She backed off when I mentioned prosecution. But the best part was when the truth about her spiritual retreat came out. Her friend Cassidy had been on Instagram that week and posted stories from a music festival, and there in the background of one video was Sienna and Krishna dancing very spiritually with glow sticks and dilated pupils. I sent the screenshot to everyone defending her spiritual journey. Ah yes, the ancient spiritual practice of raving. Her narrative crumbled. Even her supportive friends started questioning. Wait, she was at Tomorrowland? I thought she was meditating in isolation. Krishna took her to a rave. Sienna tried damage control, music is spiritual. Dancing is prayer. Sure, Jan. The final straw came when she served me with papers. She was suing me for intentional infliction of emotional distress and breach of promise. Her demands, $50,000 for emotional damages, $15,000 for wedding costs, and $10,000 for lost future earnings as a married woman. Not to mention the engagement ring that she left behind when she went to find herself. My lawyer laughed. Actually laughed, she abandoned you for a week with another man. You have proof she lied about where she was and she wants damages? This is frivolous. We filed a countersuit for attempted theft, the vacation fund, defamation, the social media posts, harassment, the office incident, and actual costs for the cancelled wedding. The judge took one look at the evidence, the twin flame comment from Krishna, the festival footage, the attempted theft, and said, Miss Hoffman, you abandoned your fiancé for a week with another man. A spiritual advisor, who called you his twin flame. You lied about your whereabouts. You attempted to steal from joint accounts. Your case is dismissed. Mr. Porter's countersuit has merit. I'm awarding him $8,000 in wedding cancellation costs plus $2,000 in legal fees. But I was finding myself. You found yourself single and owing $10,000. Court adjourned. The aftermath was poetic justice. Sienna had to move back in with her parents to pay the judgment. Humiliating for a 30-year-old who had bragged about her spiritual independence. Krishna disappeared when money got involved. His LinkedIn showed he'd moved states. Guess twin flames aren't worth legal troubles. But the real karma came from an unexpected source. Remember the Brennan wedding that took our venue slot? They invited me. Turns out Jack Brennan was a coworker's cousin. When they heard why the date opened up, they insisted I come. Anyone who cancels a wedding over that deserves free drinks and good karma. I went to their wedding. Beautiful ceremony. No one disappeared for a week to test the universe. During cocktail hour, I met Helena. She was their solo, too, her +1 had bailed. Helena, so you're the guy whose cancelled wedding gave them this date? Guilty. My ex needed to spiritually assess our compatibility with another man. Her advisor? I laughed. My ex joined a cult. Sold our furniture to buy spaceship tickets. They were going to be picked up by aliens. Still waiting, as far as I know. We laughed and exchanged numbers. We've been dating for 3 months now. She's delightfully normal. I think spiritual advisors should advise not to take week-long trips with engaged women. Sienna still texts occasionally. The latest, the universe is testing us. This separation is making our bond stronger. Krishna says, you'll realize your mistake during the next Mercury retrograde. I blocked her again. I heard through Brittany that she's now dating a guy who claims to be a shaman. He charges her for relationship advice. Some people never learn. As for me, I learned plenty. When someone needs to test your relationship, it's already failed. Cancellation fees are cheaper than divorce. The universe's biggest sign is someone showing you who they are. Sometimes, the best spiritual journey is staying right where you are. That June 15th venue? The Brennans just had their first anniversary. They sent a card thanking me for the date. They said the karma of their happiness was built on me standing up for myself. Sienna was right about one thing, the universe does give signs. Hers was a neon billboard saying, run. I just listened better than she did.